off record.
Off record.
Off record. Still off record.
Yes.
Just before we look at break, we informed the court that there were whispers that were between ourselves. We have since exchanged. And
I hope they are not careless whispers.
no,
You know that
they
song?
are
You
valued
know that
whispers.
song? No,
They
no.
are valued whispers.
I don't know. I'm not even alluding to that.
And,
I'm saying about the song.
But now good to go. We can proceed with the hearing. We'll close the examination this time.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay, then it's Mr. Nyaberi.
Yes, go ahead.
And since you have a pattern, Mr. Nyaberi, let's agree from the onset how you intend to.
My Lord, we are going to take 6 hours, thereabouts. And we have segmented.
It's not the issue of hours, eh? I just wanted to know how you divided your work, because I would hate a repetition, eh?
Yes, my Lord.
Because that will disadvantage
Yes.
the other party.
My Lord, I will start.
Yes.
Then Shepherd Wamboi will follow.
Not even that, eh? I just wanted to know whether you have agreed which issues it is going to happen.
Yes, yes,
Good.
yes, my Lord.
Then we can do it.
We are going to, for information purposes, there are going to be 4 of us addressing 4 thematics. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Nyaberi. I represent the Honorable Mr. Mogaka with the rest of the team here that you've seen from yesterday. I'm going to ask you a few questions, and all of us are also going to ask you a few questions. If I am not clear, kindly ask that I direct my question to you so that you can answer. And there are times I will require that you answer a yes or no. I'll be good with that and we move on. You are a business person. You are a businessman by occupation.
I can confirm that.
Sorry?
I can confirm that.
He's a businessman.
I'm a businessman.
Okay. Thank you for the correction.
Thank you.
You had talked of, initially you are correct, then you said it's a business. Okay, my occupation. Let's move on. It's a slip of the tongue.
And you are the petitioner in this case, confirm?
Yes, I'm.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, you vied by the OPM ticket.
Yes.
And in so vying, you got a direct nomination to be a candidate for the ODM party, West Mogaka constituency.
Yes.
Which means the first time you are engaging with election figures are the figures that emanated from the results of the concluded 9th August general elections.
As a candidate, yes.
Yes.
And as you exhibited your candidature, you prepared by having agents to assist you in all the polling stations within the West Mogaka constituency. Confirm.
Yes, Your Honor.
And in your petition, you have not attached a list of all those that were assisting you as your agents in the 166 polling stations. Confirm.
Yes, Your Honor. No.
And all the four.
A list of 66 agents.
Yeah.
Was that the question?
Yes.
In West Mogaka.
Yes. Is there any single polling station that you did not have an agent to oversee your issues?
Yes, Your Honor.
Number.
Some polling stations in Nyamira primary.
Your testimony. agent in
Nyamira Primary,
Nyamira Primary,
and Nyaberi Primary, Primary,
sorry,
Primary.
window. Is there an N in between or without an N?
There is an N.
B-U-N-D-O.
Yes.
Yes.
Your Honor, there are many.
Okay, and others.
And others.
Around how many, sir? Around how many are we talking about?
Could be around 40.
Around 40, you say?
Yes.
Sorry? About?
40.
40.
They were all about 40 or other about 40, sorry.
He told me to give an average.
Yes, yes. That's
Around
why I
40.
also want to get it clear so that I don't put words into your mouth.
Yes.
What you didn't say.
Yeah.
So my question is, I'm only seeking clarification. Are you saying the total number was about 40?
Yes.
Okay. And who was your chief agent?
He absconded duty.
I asked
His
you.
Remember what we agreed in the
His
morning.
name was Volker.
Polycarp?
Yes.
Polycarp who?
Volker. I don't remember that name.
Okay.
Yes.
And just before the 9th August general elections, confirm that those of your agents that were manning your stations undertook a mandatory training by either yourself or your other personnel to tell them or to give them a workshop on the do's and don'ts.
Yes, they did.
Who gave that training?
The chief agent.
Sorry?
The chief agent.
Who was there?
That is Polycarp?
Volker.
No. Who was in the training?
He was the one who trained the agents.
Oh, he's the one who trained me.
Yes.
Yes.
How many sessions did he undertake in the training, if you know?
He took all the sessions. He was trained.
Sorry?
How many
He
sessions?
was trained by IPC to come and
No,
train.
the question is, how many sessions did he, if you?
I don't know.
And where was this training undertaken? The venue?
He was trained in my house.
In your house. Where is this house, sir?
In Nyamira Township.
In Nyamira Township. Now, I'm moving fast so that I give you the rest of my opinion. The IEBC declared the date of elections to be the 9th of August 2022. Now, you do not have agents. Who was undertaking or who was safeguarding your interests in the 40 plus polling stations that you have mentioned?
IPC officials,
Or IEBC officials were your agents?
they are the one who are mandated.
Please, give the question
Yes.
so that you don't answer a wrong question. Maybe you repeat so
Yes.
that he understands.
who was overseeing your interests as Rogers in the 40 stations that you've said during the 9th August general elections?
It's God.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now, before I go to the next area, you said Nyamira primary is where you did not have agents.
Some agents.
How many agents were positioned at Nyamira?
8.
8.
Yes.
How many polling stations are in Nyamira primary?
8.
8 polling stations. You said Nyamira and Nyaberi, correct?
Nyamira, Nyaberi.
I'm showing you now the response by the first and second respondents. And at page number 9, go through those polling stations, one after the other. There are, how many? There are 8 of them. There are 8 of them. And just identify
That is
that.
with respect to Nyaberi or
Nyamira primary. Nyamira primary. Stream 1, was it having an agent for ODM?
Yes.
Stream 2?
Yes.
Stream 3?
No.
Stream 4?
Yes.
1, 2, 4.
5?
Yes.
Stream 6?
Yes.
Stream 7?
Yes.
And finally stream 8?
Yes.
Okay. So, initially you said all the polling stations in Nyamira primary were not having any agent. And the forms there speak of a different thing altogether. You still want to maintain that first assertion?
Your Honor, we were liberty from IPC, each candidate to come up with their own agent.
I think we agree. Where question has been put, do not amend it. Because our matter laws has to have
You said all the polling stations in Nyamira, the primary, did not have any single agent. You still want to maintain that aspect?
Single agent or ODM, my agent.
Your agent. I'm talking about your agent.
Yes, I want to maintain that.
Okay. Again, as the express issues that you've read out. Let's go to Nyaberi. Nyaberi is here. That is from page number of the first and second respondents' response from page number 20. How many polling stations presented by an agent?
No, I was
Stream 1.
I was not in the second.
Read, is there an ODM agent who assigned that
Sorry.
one?
You said there were 3 streets in Nyaberi.
Nyaberi.
There are 3 streets here.
3 streets.
Okay, Nyaberi 1, is there an ODM person who has, or a person who assigned
Yes.
for ODM?
Yes.
Go to Nyaberi 2,
Yes.
and Nyaberi 3.
Yes.
Okay. So you were represented in those 2 that you have picked, that you are able to confirm.
I was not.
Or you, are we together?
We are together. I had my own agents. I trained them myself.
Okay. Now, these agents, now we are talking about those that are in court. We are talking about those that are in court. These agents confirm, let me address it, because I asked you that earlier on. Upon the declaration of the results, upon the declaration of results, you became number 2 in the contest.
That's true.
Thank you. And upon getting that result, you embarked on getting the forms that you have attached to your petition.
That's true.
How did you procure these forms, by the way?
From which forms?
The 35 years that you have included here.
We were given these forms at Sirunga when we were protesting that the results were not okay.
So how did you get the forms 35As from the 166 or whichever stations that you have presented before the court?
They gave us the forms.
Did you write the RO or
No, we did not write.
you just walked in and
The RO is the one who authorized for us to be given those forms. I was not alone. I was with the former Member of Parliament, Mr. Kamosi, when we were being given those forms.
Okay. Now, before we go to the events after the elections, I want us to tackle the issue to do with the period, the eve of the election, and the election day. Then we go to the issues that are after the elections. Now, on the elections day, that is the 9th of August, where did you cast your ballot from?
Tente, polling station number 4.
Tente polling station number 4.
Yes. Tente is in township.
Now, after you cast your vote, confirm to the court that you started now traversing the entire West Mogaka region, seeing how the exercise of voting was going on. Confirm?
I can confirm that.
Thank you. And in the process of crisscrossing the constituency, confirm that you did not at any given moment interact or meet with the third respondent in the course of running around the constituency.
I did not.
You did not. And as at the close of polling, the close of voting, that is 5 p.m., about how many stations have you visited?
I went to Bomondo.
No, number. Just a
No,
number.
just the
I'm
number.
counting.
About.
I'm counting.
About how many?
Bomondo. It is in Rangema, Bunyu, around 6.
6 polling stations. So the 160 polling stations with your agents, so to speak. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in the course of crisscrossing the constituency, is there any single element that of unrest that you are able, you as Rogers, were able to deal with, and you took people, you caused anybody to be arrested, to be taken to a police station for commission of an election offense?
Repeat that question again.
No, I'm not dealing with these questions anyway, so you must be very keen in what you ask.
I was, but I didn't get what you said. Did I take to the police station? I don't know.
In the course of crisscrossing the constituency, is there any single case that you came across that you as Rogers was able to intervene and have people arrested for election offenses related causes?
No, I did not.
And in fact, you did not see any by yourself, you as Rogers.
If I saw, there is nothing I could done.
That's not a question. I asked you a question that you did not see by your own perception, by your eyes, or you never saw anything.
I saw.
Okay. You saw an affidavit, correct?
Yes.
You want us to go that direction? I show you the affidavit, you show us the paragraph where you have stated that you saw an election offense committed and you took steps.
I will not say I took steps. I did not.
Sorry?
I did not take any step.
The question is, did you see any? You said you saw, and then the follow-up question is whether that is in the affidavit.
It's not.
It is not. Thank you. Now, anyway, let's just proceed. The results have been declared. You have been declared to be the runners-up to the position of the National Assembly. Then you had your protestations. When you went, how many times did you visit your advocate in preparation for this petition that is before the court?
A lot.
Many times or
Many times.
Many times.
Yeah.
And as you proceeded there, who was in your company, who was keeping your company as you went to the advocate?
I didn't need any company.
Or you were all by yourself?
Yes.
Now you've given your advocate all the materials that were required, and he has prepared the petition for filing in court. You were still alone when you went to see what the advocate had done in terms of this petition?
There are some days I could go alone, and there are some days we could go as a group.
Now, I'm particular in on the day, the date that your advocate was ready to have you sign the petition. That is the 5th of September 2022. 5th September 2022. Confirm to court that you went to the advocate alone on that day.
On 5th,
5th of September 2022.
when I went to sign,
Yes.
I can't say I was alone because there were people in the advocate's office.
You know, we are talking of Rogers Moturi.
Moturi, tujibu tu yale maswali tumeulizwa, what is yake kusema na mambo mengine. Ndio kuuliza kuuliza na huku ulizo ulikuta nani?
On 5th, I received on 5th, there are many forms that I've signed, but on 5th, I did not go to the lawyer's office.
On 5th of September 2022, you did not go to the lawyer's office.
I went to the lawyer of odds, the odds advocate, who is stationed in Kisi.
Sorry, are you asking about commissioners for what, or?
I'm asking you when you went to sign your documents at Ochoki's office, your lawyer's office.
I think I was alone.
You were alone. Thank you.
Yes.
Now, this fifth, when you went to sign your documents, confirm to court that you appended your signature and you left to do your other engagements for the remainder of the day.
Yes, I did.
And subsequent thereto, you confirm from your advocate that he had indeed presented this petition in court in accordance to your instructions.
Yes, I did.
Thank you. And as at the time you are signing this affidavit and all that has been presented in court, it is you and your advocate who were in that meeting in his chamber. Confirm?
In court.
You went to the advocate's chamber, you signed, and you left to do your businesses.
Yes.
When you got into his chamber to sign, it is only you and him, the advocate, who interacted, and you did whatever you did, and you left for your other businesses. Confirm?
You know, Wakili's office is a very busy place, so I can't say I was alone. I was not alone.
For the purposes of this petition, yes, where we are. How interesting.
That's what I'm saying, I was not alone. I was not alone.
So which one do you want us to take on? Shall we say you are alone, then you want to amend?
What you said, did I go with somebody? And I said, I think I went by myself.
You went by
Was
yourself.
I alone in the office where we were signing? And I'm saying, I don't think I was alone. There are so many people within that office.
Or the people you met are officers who were within that office, whether you don't know whether they were clients or they had gone to do their other businesses with the advocate in the advocate's chamber. Is that what you meant to say?
From the engagement, I could say there were officers and also clients.
Okay. But I'm now interested in the time when when the advocate told you that I'm done with the preparation work of the petition. Here it is bound, or it is not bound, we are going to bind it, sign here, then we can go and bind. Were you alone, or you were still with the conclusion of the persons you are with?
I think as I was signing, I was not alone.
You are not alone. You are with other people.
There were other people.
But like how many?
Exact numbers.
Average. Like how many?
I would say there were 10 to 12 people.
10 to 12 people. What gender? What sex?
I can't remember.
You know the picture you're giving us?
Yes.
You are not being truthful. That's the picture I get of you. But anyway, I'll extract information and show you how truthful you are.
Okay.
You don't remember the people who were there?
I said there were around 12 people. 12. But when it comes to gender, if I give you the number, I will be lying.
No, but
they were there, but I can't give you the number.
I'm not asking about the number, sir.
You are saying about gender. Gender, like I could tell you, I know 3, 4, 5 councils that works with the Wakili. So, and the customers who were there, I will.
Or the council who are the associates who are given were also in that meeting.
Not in the meeting, in the office.
In the office. Okay.
Yes.
But I'm interested to know in the chamber, when you're in the chamber. Is there a reason why I'm asking you that, sir? Don't worry. And I'm not satisfied with the answers that you're giving. How many men or women alone, or men alone were there? Average. Okay. At what point in time did you take your witnesses to Ochoki's office to sign their papers too? The same day, previous day, 2 days after, 3 days after, this is what I'm saying.
I think they say the same day.
Sorry?
I think they say the same day. One thing.
Sorry. Are you seeking an answer for day or for time? You know, I can't talk of time.
The time, yes, the time. Because they are very that they are saying the same thing. So that the time is what I want. You know, without you talking, we can't move. I'm waiting for you.
I'm thinking what you are asking
sorry,
me
sorry,
about
sorry,
the
sorry,
time.
sorry.
That's not something to keep in my mind. I do so many things. So you are asking about time of the day,
But the longer you take,
which is almost 3 months ago.
the longer you take, the more I say you are cooking an answer.
I would think around noon.
Around noon. Is it something you know or you think?
It's been 3 months.
It's not a long period of time, sir.
I'll give you an answer.
Sorry?
I'll give you an answer.
Okay.
You wanted the time.
Now, between yourself and your witnesses who signed the affidavit first in time,
It's me.
it's you. And you signed and remember you initially said you signed and left. You signed and left. Are we not
At the office.
Yes. That's the initial answer you get.
If I had finished what I want to do
Sorry?
there, if I finished what I want to do there, I leave.
Sorry.
I left.
We agree with you and the people. You can start on the question. But no worry.
Your Honor, I left.
Okay. So, did your witnesses meet you in Mr. Ochoki's office and you left together, or they came thereafter after you had left?
I think we left.
You left together.
We left together.
You left. You left together. And you saw them sign.
Yes, I did.
Okay. And what were they using in pending their signatures?
A pen.
A pen. The same pen you used or another pen that was provided? It is crucial.
I can't tell.
You can't tell.
I can't remember.
But you saw them.
I saw them sign.
Now, I want to give you the bundle. My Lord, I'm showing the witness the bundle by the petitioner. That is affidavit in support of the petition. First, confirm at page 34 on the bundle of the petition that is your signature.
It is.
It is your signature.
Yes.
And the moment you appended it, you are done with it, your other witnesses came on board and they started signing. How come?
Your Honor, I like using my pen.
Just respond to the question.
No, they did not.
Sorry?
They did not. They did not. They used another pen.
They used another pen. Now, I want to show you the one that was applied with and tell the court which of those affidavits, just flip through one after the other, after the other, after the other, and tell the court which one of them has been signed in the original form using a pen, original. How many?
All of them.
Sorry?
All of them.
Signed using a pen.
Yeah.
My Lord, so that we are on the same page, I don't know, if the court can have just a glimpse of what he says so that we can move on in terms of so that this witness, the demeanor should be taken from this point that anything coming out of his mouth is not true.
With a lot of respect,
Yes, yes.
but when a witness does not answer questions to counsel's satisfaction or expectations, those are not valid. And I beg that you kindly give directions so that it, based on my latest submissions.
What do you want me to look at, Mr.?
The affidavit, the jurors.
The affidavit in support?
Yes. All of them. I asked whether they are signed by pen, and he says all of them have been signed by pen, and it's going to on record. Did I get you to say so?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, I'm still not left with the chambers for the applicant of Church. Kindly give a layout of that office.
When you give the layout.
The layout, yes, you walk in, you find the reception, sitting on the right, the left, there's an inner room, you get ushered in. That's the layout that I want you to give.
You walk in, there's a reception, there's a sitting area, the same place. A king of Turkey service is on the right hand side as you walk in.
Sorry?
It's on the right hand side as you walk in.